Hey, it's Kobra here at MaddenGuides.com, and for this YouTube video breakdown, we look at a play from the 3-4 tight that gets B-gap or edge pressure depending on how you want to set it up. The name of the play that we use for this video breakdown is the 3-4 Tite Field Blitz 3. Here's a look at the playbooks you can find this play out of. Before we actually show the two blitz setups here out of the 3-4 Tite Field Blitz 3, let's just take a look at the default pass coverages and pass rush assignments. Now this defense, as you can imagine, it's a 3-deep defense. So you got those guys playing cover 3 as you look at your screen. And then you got 3 defenders that are going to be playing some type of underneath coverage. This guy right here is going to be playing the 3 receiver hook. This linebacker there is a seam flat to the left. And then this strong safety is seam flat to the right. As I said, this is a 5-man pass rush. So you got these 5 guys coming after the quarterback as you look at your screen. Now, if you run this defense as is, you may get some edge pressure eventually coming possibly from this linebacker right here. So let's go ahead and run it and just see what I mean here. He may get the pressure off the edge coming around eventually, like what's right there, eventually gets to the quarterback. Not real fast, but you can run it like that and you can still get some pressure to the quarterback. Now what I want to do is show you 2 setups you can get a little bit quicker pressure. One's going to be a B gap and the other one's going to be some edge heat. With the 3-4 Tite Field Blitz 3, I found it better to flip the defense to actually get some pressure on the quarterback, and that's the way I'm going to show you how to set this one up. Now, again, you might want to try it the other way, but this is the way I feel it works the best. So what we're looking right here on the first setup here is to get some pressure from this particular linebacker right here. He's going to end up shooting through this B gap. Now, to do that, what you want to do is you want to shift the line to the left as you look at your screen, call QB contain. Now, this next adjustment is really up to you, but I prefer to take control of this guy right here. You can also do a quick adjust, and what you're going to do here with him is you're going to put him into a vertical to the left. So I'm going to put him into a hook curl to the left as you look at your screen right there, and then I'm going to switch off to this guy right here, and I'm just going to use him and try to take away anything coming underneath. Now, this setup, as I said, you're going to get some pressure coming from that right inside linebacker. Should shoot through the B gap between the left guard and left tackle. Let's go ahead and run it and take a look at it. And then right there, I'm just going to take away something. You can see right there, we get some pressure on the quarterback. So that's an easy setup right there. That's going to get you some pressure on the quarterback fairly quick. It's going to be some B-gap pressure. Let's take a look at the second setup. The second blitz setup that I want to show out, the 3-4 Tite Field Blitz 3, is another defense that's going to bring some pressure. But rather than coming from the B-gap from that middle line or inside linebacker, it's actually going to come from this guy right here off the edge, which is this outside linebacker on the left side of the offensive line. Now, to set this one up here, you're going to shift the defensive line to the left as you look at your screen. Next, you want to call QB contain. And then you're going to take control of this guy right here. And then you're going to do a bluff blitz with this guy. Now, that's that defensive end on the right side of the offensive line that I just did that. Now, I realize there are 2 defenders now playing 3 receiver hook. We're going to change that here in just a second. Next thing you want to do is bring this up here, show blitz. It's going to bring those 2 linebackers closer to the line of scrimmage, the 2 inside linebackers. Then you're going to switch off to this guy right here. That's the one. The other one's playing the 3 receiver hook. And then what you want to do is you want to blitz them. So there's your setup right there so far. Really, all you're going to do with this particular defense is you're going to user that guy and try to take away anything coming over the short middle of the field. Let's go ahead and run it, but you do need to allow him to come up a couple yards, and then you just go ahead and start dropping him back, such as what you do on that screen right there, what you just saw. So let's do this one more time. So again, you're going to shift the defensive line to the left. It really doesn't matter so much in the order that I'm doing this, but you do want to call QB contain next, and then what you want to do is you want to bring up this menu right here, which is going to be show blitz. So you're going to bring up the LB assignments, such as you see on your screen right there. It's going to bring those guys closer to the line of scrimmage. Then you want to put this guy, I prefer to put him into bluff blitz. I believe that works the best with this particular blitz I'm showing. Take control of this guy, hot route him to blitz as you look at your screen right there, and then you're just going to use her. Let's run it one more time right here, and you can see that we're going to get that edge pressure on the quarterback. So there's your setup right there, and it turns into a 4-man pass rush. Let's go ahead and look at this play from the X and O's of the play. From the top-down view and instant replay, we can get a better idea how the X and O's of this particular play works as far as the 3-4 Tite Field Blitz 3. Now, one of the things I mentioned right off the bat, make sure you flip the play at the play call screen, or at least once you get on the field. Now, what you're going to do is this particular play, as I talked about earlier, you want to shift the defensive line here as you look at it. You want to shift them towards the left as you look at it. So make sure you shift them towards the left. And then what you're going to do here is you're going to call show blitz with the linebackers. You want to get those linebackers down closer to the line of scrimmage. You also want to call QB contain. So this is going to put this guy into QB contain on the outside along with this guy. But remember, this one right here, we're actually going to hot route into a bluff blitz. So we're going to put him into a bluff blitz. And once we do that, so let's go ahead and do that as you look at your screen. We're going to put him into a bluff blitz. So he's going to come and actually look like he's going to fake rush. And then he's going to drop back and play this 3 receiver hook. So he's going to cover the 3rd receiver to his side, which is going to be the running back. You'll notice that he goes out there and covers him. Anytime you hear that 3 receiver hook, it's always the 3rd receiver to that side of the field. And then you got this guy right here that we're going to take control of. And we're going to take him back a couple yards off the line of scrimmage. We're going to re-hot route him to blitz. Although we're not really going to blitz him as you look at your screen here. We're not going to blitz him. What we're going to do with him is we're actually going to drop him back into coverage. So again, we're going to blitz him. But what we're going to do with him is we're going to drop him back into some type of coverage over the short middle of the field. We had a receiver. I can't remember which one it was. I believe it was this guy coming over the middle. We want to try to cover him as he comes over the middle. But right there, you can see as you look at it, here comes the pressure off the edge. And right there, we're going to get it. Now, I will tell you sometimes what may happen with this guy right here, this left tackle may end up blocking this guy right here. If he does, that's fine, because then you're going to still get pressure coming from this linebacker who will just shoot through that B gap. So that may happen on occasion as you run this. But right there, you can see right there, I'm fake blitzing this guy right here, the one that I'm in control of. Allow him to come up a couple yards, and now I'm just going to drop him back and try to take away this route that's coming over the middle of the field here on this drag route as you look at it. So this drag route that's coming over the middle here, I want to try to take that away as you look at it. So that's really it as far as with this particular play as you see on your screen right there. And for the most part, the coverages are pretty good right there. There's a couple options they could throw to. They could have threw kind of quick to this guy right here. He's definitely open for a quick pass. The running back coming out of the flat would be another option, even though that defensive end is trying to get out there and cover him, but that's just another guy out there. But the deeper coverages are definitely there, and you only got a 4-man pass rush, which makes it nice as you look at it. You got these 4 pass rushers, and that's it. So you got an overload blitz coming off the left side of the offensive line, looking to get some pressure on the quarterback, and it's pretty quick. Now, I will tell you, as I said earlier, it doesn't work against anything more than a 5-man pass protection scheme. I just want to point that out. So you got 2 different blitzes I just showed. One was the B-gap pressure from that inside linebacker, or you can get some edge pressure coming from the outside linebacker. All right, thanks for watching this video breakdown. I appreciate it. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button. If you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe, please do so. Again, guys, thanks for watching the video breakdown. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment for more Madden guides, strategy, and tips content. See you in the next video.